When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Gage Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Michigan State Spartans taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Spartans will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Boilermakers offense will have the ball first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coming into this football game. Like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
The Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. Right on the money.
Frankly, that's a completion. It's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
He'll pull it on the read. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see him ran so successful.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge.
Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Looking downfield, it's Hurley. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. So Michigan State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with a clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Wants to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Averill. Let's talk a little bit about Michigan State. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the catch, and he will score. Touchdown, Sparty.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives to
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking for a crease. It's Ryan. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll try the run. Moving past the 25. At the 40, there he goes. Wide open spaces. He's at the touchdown, Spartans. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Quick release on the RPO. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Wide open downfield. Oh, a lot of space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Michigan State.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been...
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's going to bring this one out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. At the 35, he's loose. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quick catch on 3rd down. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And the Spartans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Dropping back, it's Gibbs. Got his man quickly. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap, it's Presley. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
The Spartans have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Averill. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Spartans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane and the running back. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. He breaks a tackle. On the move is the 30. There he goes. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you can tell he made them pay with a big gain down the field.
It's complete to the left. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those...
Just plowing ahead. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here, right?
And the Boilermakers will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Quick completion to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Flips it out in the flat. There he goes. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Gibbs. He's got it. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Nicholson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Hartman. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Spartans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grab near the marker. It's Hartman. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They're working that left side. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Spartans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Let's go. Looking to throw, it's Gibbs. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. A couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Going to the ground. Running into the open space. He's loose. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. The Boilermakers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Right back to the well. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty.
Turning it on. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Sparty. Once he got some room, it was over. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Takes a handoff. It's Presley. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to him on the ground. Got the first down and more. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Running back searching for a hole. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Gibbs. Release to the back. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the back. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans! They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
And it hasn't been.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. He's running free down the middle. He's at the 50, the 30. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Michigan State. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Looking for a man. It's Gibbs. Touchdown, Smarty. Quick strike through the air for the score. They are ever closer to win number 10 on the season.
Pure domination all game long for this offense, whether they've been running the football.
And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Spartans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On the run, it's Lyle. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Wants to throw. It's Gibbs. Touchdown, Spartans! Fitted in the window for the score. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get... Because this...
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just